Hey guys, this is NCS Fan 001 here, welcoming you to another one of those weekly trophy list update videos. Today's date is Monday, July 27th, 2020, so this will have covered the week of the 20th through the 26th. So, anyway, this was not the most productive week. I didn't really get to play a whole lot of games this past week. I was kind of busy because I actually went home. I wanted to get some stuff done, or I had to get some stuff done back home, actually. Still had a dentist and a doctor's appointment set up, and I had to get my car serviced. It was a whole ordeal. But anyway, there wasn't a whole lot of trophy progress, but I will talk about a few different games here. First of all, Star Wars Battlefront 2. I am currently a level 44, so 6 levels to go, and I will have that platinum. I don't know if I will get it done this week, but I will definitely be playing it on Wednesday for sure. At least for some of Wednesday, to try and make some progress there on that triple XP day. I think I can get up at least a couple more ranks. Otherwise, though, Destiny 2, the release of the new DLC has been pushed back to like November or something. So what I think I'm going to do is, once I finish Battlefield 3, and even alongside Battlefield 3, I'm going to go back and try to finish the Triumph Seal, because all I'm currently missing is stuff from Curse of Osiris, Warmind, and Forsaken. The Collections badges, or no, the Destinations badges, my bad. And I've actually got everything done on Mercury, but I'm missing some things for Mars, apparently. And I don't know exactly, I think most of it's from Escalation Protocol, and then a few other miscellaneous things. As well as the Last Wish raid, which I don't think is going away. So I might just go ahead and try to knock that out within the next couple of months before all that happens, just because I don't want to take a risk of it going away and becoming unobtainable when I put enough time and effort into it, and it's probably one of the easiest seals. So that's the current plan with that, but at least we now have until like November, I think, to play it and get it done, so I'm probably going to try to focus on that soon. Additionally, Battlefield 3, I have taken a look at everything I'm going to need to do in Battlefield 3. I've got it all listed out. I'm probably going to play the game a little bit this week, pretty casually, just to sort of see where I'm at with the game, see how much progress I've made on everything, all that good stuff. So hopefully I can get started on it within the next couple of weeks. But the thing is, I kind of wanted to really get started on it this week, only to realize, oh man, this is the end of July. Tomorrow is July 28th. You know what July 28th is? Destroy All Humans 2020's release date. Yeah, I completely kind of lost track of this game's release. So that is going to be a big game in the upcoming couple of weeks. I'm going to be streaming my whole 100% run of the game the way I did with SpongeBob. From what I heard, this game is, according to PowerPix's guide, it's a 4 out of 10 in difficulty and 15 to 20 hours, which is pretty much what I was expecting out of the game, so I'm definitely excited, though. I can't wait to play. It looks awesome. But as for actual trophies earned this week, they were earned in 2 games in which I obtained 2 Platinum trophies. Those 2 games were, of course, the North American Vita and North American PS4 versions of Reverie. Reverie is a bit of a hidden gem of a game. It is a bit of a mixture of Earthbound, well, very little Earthbound and more OG Legend of Zelda, which is a good thing. It's a very fun game. It's definitely one I would recommend playing. It's also a very quick and easy Platinum trophy. You can do it in about 3 hours, like 3.5 hours actually, if you really know what you're doing. So it's not very time consuming at all. It's not very difficult, especially if you were to follow a guide. I did not follow a guide on either playthrough, with the exception of a couple of the feathers and a couple of the miscellaneous trophies that I couldn't figure out on my own. The game is basically, you go into this sort of open world area, you look around it, you find some feathers, you clear out a few dungeons of enemies, pretty simple overall, but it's fun, you know, I actually enjoyed this game quite a bit. So you have to look at the feather book, this is going to be in your house, rearrange your inventory, you just hit square over items. The maximum number of coins to have at once is 200, which you'll need for a couple other trophies anyway, such as this one, using the wheel shoes inside of your house. You need to purchase the wheel shoes for 200 coins. You have to change the option of your pizza to having pineapple or not having pineapple. Pineapple does not belong on pizza, sorry, but that's the truth. Score a try on the rugby pitch. You have to push the rugby ball up into what's basically the equivalent of the end zone in American football. Talk to your dog a bunch of times until he actually says something to you. Push your dog down to the beach because animal abuse, well, not really abuse, but a little odd. Talk to 3 kiwis. They are flying birds because birds fly. There's one in the farms, there's one on the mountain, and there's one next to the secret, like, bonus dungeon. The Kiwi Grove, Tuatara Cave, and Secret Rugby Facility are each secret, very small secret areas that each contain one of your 20 feathers that you'll have to collect. The microwave at Micropong is a little bit hit or miss. I beat it first try on both versions of the game, but I had more trouble on the PS4 version. Collect every permanent inventory item. That one is mostly story related, along with the cloak that you get from all the feathers and the wheel shoes that you have to purchase. Quest items is story related and unmissable. The Star Blazer high score is 10,000 points. This is also needed. You need around 6,000 to get a feather and 10,000 for this. Beat it first try on PS4. It took a few tries on Vita. The Fisherman's Lucky Charm is a side quest that gets you a feather. You have to talk to him in 8 or 9 specific locations. Reveal every tile on the map. You'll probably get this while finding all the collectibles. Complete the game. The bonus dungeon is the hardest part of the game because the bonus dungeon is an enemy gauntlet of around 20-ish rooms of enemies that get increasingly more difficult. Both regular and boss type enemies. It's not particularly easy, but it's also not really all that difficult if you know what you're doing. I beat it in a couple of tries on PS4. It took me more tries on Vita. One thing I would recommend, though, is make sure you stock up on as many healing items as you can carry, so all the sodas and chips you can carry. I played through the entire game on Vita up until this point without realizing that you could actually stockpile healing items. I thought that once you bought it, you immediately used it. So that was dumb on my part, but you don't really need them except for this dungeon because it starts you back at the beginning. It's different from the other ones. There are 20 feathers, like I said. Some are from side quests, some are from exploring, or most of them are from exploring. A couple of them are from side quests. The cricket bat, the yo-yo, the dart gun, the shovel, the snorkel, the pet rock are all collectibles that you're going to find along the way. They are necessary inventory items needed to progress through the game. The wheel shoes are not necessary aside from trophies. You'll buy them at the store in your starting area. The cloak is unlocked by finding all 20 feathers. The 5 dungeons for 5 additional story-related trophies. Those are all unmissable. Nothing to worry about there. So that's basically it. The Vita version is identical in terms of its trophy list, but once again, this game is worth playing. I believe it was cross-buy, so buying it on PS4 gives it to you on the Vita. The game does have 6 versions. It has a North American, European, and Asian version, I believe it is. So if you want multiple easy platinums, that is certainly an option for you. So level 76, 2%, 18,815 total trophies, so we hit level 76 this week. We're also approaching 19,000 trophies, which is pretty awesome. 453 platinums, 2,629 golds, 4,942 silvers, 10,791 bronzes. So I know there wasn't a whole lot of news for trophies, but I can talk about my plans for the upcoming week. So, during this upcoming week, I intend to work more on Star Wars Battlefront 2, especially on Wednesday. Maybe I can even get done with the game by the end of the weekend. We'll have to see. I hope I can get close to being done with it. If not, I'll probably get it done next week. Then, of course, there is Destroy All Humans whenever it gets here. I don't know what day it's going to get here because Amazon is a little bit random as to whether or not they get it to you on the day of release, or if I don't get it until a couple days after, the way that SpongeBob was. But either way, I will be live streaming the entirety of the game, so I can't wait to do that. I've been so excited for this game, even though I kind of forgot exactly when it was coming out or lost track of the days, because July went by a lot faster than much of the rest of the year did, I will say that. So I will be playing that a lot. And then, of course, Battlefield 3. Can't wait to go back and finally get that done. I mean, I can't wait because it's going to be a bit of a grind. It's a very time-consuming 100%. Takes quite a bit of time and effort to get through, but luckily you can do almost everything with a total of 4 players because you need 4 people to start the lobby. And I have 2 copies of the game and 2 PS3s, so that's already 2 spots filled. If I can find someone else that's in the same boat, we can make everything go much more easily. So it's going to be nice to have that done, to finally be done with all the PS3 online games that I ever intend on playing, since apparently Wolfenstein 09 is no longer obtainable. And I had talked about it at one point, but ended up sort of deciding against it anyway, and now I'm pretty sure it's unobtainable regardless. So yeah, that's really about it for trophy updates for this week, but I will talk also about streaming. This past weekend, I was able to finally stream again successfully, and yes, I was on a lower setting, but I didn't run into any issues during the stream, which is great. And hopefully things are fixed. I just wanted to make sure I had one stream work, so future ones I'll bump it back up to higher quality settings, and hopefully everything will work properly. But I now know that if that doesn't really work properly, then I can drop it back to lower settings and it should work fine. So at the very least, streaming should become nice and regular again. So I am very happy about that because I have missed doing it. I've missed you guys, talking with you guys. It wasn't the most eventful 10-year anniversary because of that. But on the note of 10-year anniversary, I am working on editing the question and answer video, so hopefully that will be out. I know that will be out this week, I just don't know exactly which day. There's also 2 more episodes of that Terminator Salvation playthrough to get through, which has been kind of fun to edit, and that was a fun video series to do, so I hope you guys are enjoying that. So I think that's going to be it for now, guys. I will see you guys later this week for some of the normal videos, and of course for streaming Destroy All Humans 2020. Can't wait for that. Hopefully going to be getting through Battlefront 2 this week. And yeah, that's going to be pretty much it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you for the next one.